Hi guys, welcome to Algorithms Made Easy. Today we will go through the day 19 problem from the July Lead Coding Challenge, Add Binary. Please like the video and if you are new, don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you never miss any update. Given two binary strings, we need to return their sum, which is also a binary string. The input strings are both non-empty and contain only character 1 or 0. The output in the examples given show the addition of binary strings A and B. In the note we are given that the length of strings will be in between 1 and 10 raised to 4. Before moving forward, let's understand the rules for adding two binary numbers. We can divide the rules in two base cases, one where both the numbers are equal and one where they are different. Apart from this, we also need to take care of the carry. So the base cases will further be divided into two parts, one where carry is 0 and the other where carry is 1. Let's go through each one separately and derive a conditional statement from it. When A is equal to B and carry is 0, we can see that the sum is 0 and the carry depends on the number getting added. So we can say that in this case, sum is equal to 0 and carry is equal to num, that is any of A or B. Now if the carry becomes 1, we can see that the sum changes to 1 while the carry is still equal to the number being added. Now moving on to the second base case, when A and B are not equal and the carry is 0, we can see that the sum becomes 1 and the carry is 0. And when the carry is 1, the sum becomes 0 and carry becomes 1. As now we know the rules, let's try to apply it on an example. Initially, we will take I and j to keep track of index. As we will start with the last character, we initialize it with a.length minus 1 and b.length minus 1. We also initialize a variable carry that will initially hold the character 0. And lastly, we initialize a string builder to hold the result. Now comes the exit condition. We will loop till at least one of the string has character left to be added. Let's start with the first iteration. We can see that the characters are not equal, so we check for a carry. As the carry is 0, we can apply the rule applicable for A not equal to B and carry equal to 0. It will give us sum equal to 0 and carry equal to 1. So we update the carry with the new carry and append the sum in string builder SB. This ends our first iteration. As the looping condition is still valid, we check for the rule that applies for this set of A and B. As here A is equal to B and carry is equal to 0, we know sum becomes 0 and carry becomes the number. So we update the carry and string builder with these values. We'll continue to perform these steps till the loop breaks. Here we can see that I and j becomes minus 1. So the condition fails and the loop breaks. But carry is still 1. So we append the carry in the string builder. As we have been appending the characters at the end, we would need to reverse the string builder. You can also append the characters in the front instead. At the end, we return the string equivalent of our SB. Let's revise the steps in form of an algorithm. We initialize a carry, a string builder, and two index variables I and j. We then start looping while one of the I or j is greater than or equal to 0. Inside the loop, we will take two temp variables to store the value of current character from A and B. Now, we apply the four rules that we derived. At the end of loop, we decrement the values for I and j. If the value in carry is still 1, we append it in our string builder. We then reverse the string builder and return the string equivalent for SB. The time and space complexity of this algorithm is max of m and n, where m and n are the length of A and B respectively. Here's the actual code snippet from the method. You can also check out the link to this code in the description below. Here's one more method to solve this question. As the note says that the length of string can go up to 10 raised to 4, converting the binary string to integer will cause the int to overflow. So we would need a big integer. After converting it to the big integer, we can use the inbuilt add method to add this number and return the binary string equivalent of the result. Here's the code snippet for this approach. Thanks for watching the video. If you like the video, please like, share and subscribe to the channel. Let me know in the comment what you think about the video.